representatives when they have the election. If you could. Why you?
So, okay, short version is this. You're absolutely right. And I will tell you that common sense is common sense. I am of the view that, it sounds strange to say this, but I came back to Maine a few years ago, and the acrimony I see here is in some cases worse than what I saw in Washington, D.C. And although it's true, and Aaron would tell you that the national issues are getting driven back down to the state here, and we're suffering that same thing, my feeling is, if I could get 20 minutes in front of them, I think I could convince them, and certainly I would be able to do it one-on-one, that their priorities really are my priorities. We just have to be able to step aside. I give a speech, by the way, nationally, periodically, called Going from Good to Great. And it's 10 rules that will take you from good to great, no matter what you do. And the first rule, what do you think the first rule is? Just give me a guess.
Well,
I'll tell you. The first rule is do the right thing. So in the dark of the night, if you put the 3 resumes that are out there for Attorney General together, and you ask yourself, which of these people is going to save my state and not waste a single minute, not put 6 years into symbolic suits and other things, but he's going to focus like a laser on getting the supply of these drugs out of this state, the drug traffickers, the Chinese, the Dominicans, the Mexicans, and these are really specific drug trafficking groups that we could spend hours, and I could tell you what they're trafficking, what they're doing, where they're going. Get the human traffickers out of this state. Get the sex traffickers out of this state. Get them all out of this state. If that was your focus, and you understood, of course, there's civil side stuff we do. We do fraud, we do the civil, there are antitrust, there are important other suits that an attorney general brings. But if your focus was this, I'm telling you, you'd be happy. At the end of 2 years, as a Democrat, you could say, that guy did what he said he would do. You know, Paul used to say, our word is our bond, and we don't have a lot of time. We've got to get this right.
Yeah, I completely agree with you, and I think that the issue you have now is you're stepping into an arena where the crowd, the legislators, our elected leaders, are quite comfortable with business as usual. Because otherwise, this would have been taken care of years ago.
You know, I'm gonna differ with you on just one point, and I honor what you just said. But I hate to say this, but I think a lot of them don't know the reality. They're wonderful people in their own right. They are gardening, they live on the ocean, whatever they do, and they imagine that the Maine that they're living in is either insulated from these things, maybe they personally are insulated. No one is insulated. When organized crime takes down a city and then a state, no one is insulated. And you know, I mean, living in a little town, 2 towns over from me, not so long ago, there was a New York hit on a couple of local kids, and then the guy disappeared. It's like, no, you don't understand. These traffickers, if we don't stop them, they will dominate us. We need to stop them.
We're up against a hard stop. Yep. Bobby Charles, he's the Republican candidate for Attorney General. Thanks for being with us here on Inside Maine. We'll take more of your calls when we come back.
If you've been injured in an accident, contact the law offices of Joe Bornstein today and get the Bornstein Advantage. Talk to us confidentially and free. Find out why we are Maine's most recognized personal injury law firm.
You've waited for it, and it's finally here. The tap room at the Axe Pit is open, featuring over 40 local craft brews on tap. It's your new spot to hang. Grab a drink or play cornhole, boss toss, chess, puzzles, and more. There's also a new outdoor axe throwing garden. On the hunt for a unique holiday gift? It's an Axe Pit gift card for friends, family, co-workers, or anyone who could use a little fun this season. The Axe Pit, cutting-edge entertainment, Clark's Pond, South Portland, next to the Maine Warrior Gym.
And here's big news. The Axe Pit is our featured business this Friday morning at 207deals.com. Beginning Friday morning at 9, buy a gift card for the Axe Pit valued at $50 for just $25. That's a $50 gift card for just $25 this Friday morning at 9 a.m. at 207deals.com.
Deck the halls with Bow Wow Wows of Holly. December 5th from 4 to 7 p.m., Grammy Rose Dog Rescue and Sanctuary in Acton, Maine will host their first ever holiday tree lighting event, and everyone is invited. Join Santa and Mrs. Claus along with all the adoptable dogs at the Grammy Rose campus for a night of holiday fun for the whole family. Get your picture with Santa and purchase special items for sale to benefit the rescue. Memorial tree ornaments, locally baked cookies and gift tins, hot cocoa and cider. There will be a food truck serving crepes and a book signing with renowned dog trainer Ray McSorley. Then at 5:30 p.m., Santa will wave his magic wand and the big tree will come alive. Come enjoy the tree, the festivities, the dogs, and the community of it all. There is no cost to attend, and proceeds from any purchases of cookies, ornaments, or gift shop items go directly to the rescue to save more dogs. That's Thursday, December 5th from 4 to 7 p.m. at Grammy Rose Dog Rescue and Sanctuary in Acton, Maine. Visit the Facebook page and then join the celebration around the tree.
Oh, no. Stomach issues again?
Stomach issues? Who are you? Your pancreas. I could be the real reason for your diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose oily stools.
I thought it was my stomach.
People often do, but any of these symptoms could mean having a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and speak with your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
I'm always sad when Black Friday is over, until I remember the cyber deals at Kohl's. I just went and found savings you don't want